Hey, check me out one time, man. So look, today I'm finna take y'all down memory lane, back to when I was in YA, talk about some activity when I was in there, tell y'all about three of these phase, three of the many that I caught when I was in there. Two of the phase is with two dudes from Raymond, and one is from one dude. One of the dudes was from Do-Rock Gangsta Crib, you feel me? So I'm finna dive right into that. Let y'all know how two of them phase got me kicked out of school, and they ended up putting me on school on the unit because I was a program failure. So you feel me? I ain't finna too much bore y'all. I'm finna get right into this. You feel me? So look, this like I go to YA like 2008. I left from the compound. You feel me? I left from Selmore to the compound. I go to YA like 2008. They sent me to a YA in Norwalk called SR. You feel me? So I go there. Boom. Get there, I'm in Pico. That's the reception unit for the people that was 14 to like 15 and under. And then Cabrillo was like 16, 17, 18, stuff like that. And then at SR, it was a unit called Sutter for like the people that was programming. They had like a bunch of little good programs for them. Like it was like the people that wasn't getting in trouble. And then it was a unit called Gibbs, to where if you get to, if they let you stay there, you feel me, the people that was messing up, they put them in that unit, you feel me, Gibbs. A lot of people didn't get to stay there though, you feel me. I ended up getting lucky and getting to stay out here, you feel me. But I'm gonna tell y'all how that transpired. Then it was another unit called Marshall, you feel me, that unit was bunk, you ain't wanna be in there. That was like basically like the county, like triple CMS, but they was on the other side of a gate, like next to the unit with the people that was in the sex, that was like sex offenders and stuff, you feel me. They wasn't like around us, you feel me. They was in them units, you feel me. They was like isolated, like, so we never really got a chance to like really be around them. I think one time we did the football unit. I mean, we had a football tournament and they let the people from Marshall come over there, you feel me, and they participated in a football program, you feel me. That's about it. But they was like more so isolated though. So look, I'm in Pico, you feel me. I think I probably had like, I'm gonna say this for another day, but I probably had a couple of fights. I think we had like two like cool little riots, like, you feel me. When I was in Pico, it was always outnumbered. They do it the same way they do in prison. They never let the blacks like be too dominant, you feel me, or get too many numbers. So it'll be like, say if it's 50 people in there, it'll probably be like 16 blacks, and then the rest would be Mexicans. Like, that's just, you feel me. It was always like that when I was in YA, you feel me, just like in prison, you feel me. They never gonna have the numbers. They never had the numbers equal. So boom, I'm in there. I'm going to visiting. The homies already told me. The homie Nuke from Bonnie Hunters already had told me, like, hey, it's a dude from Raymond in my unit. You feel me? He got down with your homies. Like, he like, man, he got down with Nonsense. He got down with Tiny Red. He got down with On Site. He got down with all your homies. He gonna try to get that when he beat you. I'm like, for sure. Like, you feel me? That's easy work. You feel me? So we go to visiting. Mind you, I'm in the reception unit, so I don't see this dude, but I do see him at visiting. So boom, I go to visiting. My mom come see me. Boom. My mom come see me. I swear to God, no exaggeration. Dude is like 4 tables down from me. So as soon as he see me, he get to smiling. He like throw up the L in his hand and he lick his finger from like here to here. Like, you feel me? Like playing out. And I look like, you feel me? He didn't actually lick his finger. He just basically lick like with his tongue around the L. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Dissing the hood. You feel me? You know, that's how y'all, however the case may be, that's how you diss the hood. So I'm thinking I'm tripping. And then it registered, because, you feel me, I never had seen him before. So I registered like, oh, this the dude from Raymond. So, you feel me, I like laugh it off, you feel me. And my mom like, well, why you keep staring at that dude? Like, what y'all got going on? I'm like, man, nothing. I'm like, go get me this from the vending machine, mom. Boom. My mom get up. So, you feel me, I was still a little kid at the time. So I really didn't want to do too much in front of my mom. So boom, my mom she go over there. Boom. When she go over there, he do it again. When he do it again, you feel me, I look at him like whoopty whoop, and I diss. And when I diss, you feel me, he like, yup, you feel me. So now I tell my mom, you feel me, I tell my mom like, mom, can you go get me this from the vending machine? And I told her to go get me something. It's basically a treat, that the way you diss Raymond, you feel me. I told her to go get me that. So now when she go get me that, You feel me? I like break it up. I like break the treat up. Boom. I break it up, and it's a trash can like in the middle. I start shooting it in the trash can. You feel me? Like basically, like you feel me? It wasn't called trolling then back then in 2008, but that's what I was doing. You feel me? Because he did what he did. You feel me? I'm being a little kid. Like, okay, you want to diss my hood, play like that? Don't nobody really want to mess up their visits with their family. You feel me? We kids. I didn't see people do it though, but you feel me? Like don't nobody really want to do that. Then all the police is like literally like just standing like lined up against the wall. So we wasn't gonna be able to get our money like that if we wanted to. So we was basically both just trolling each other. He did that. I start shooting the little stuff in the trash can. Boom. So now, boom, I go back. Whatever the case may be. We have 2 riots back to back in Pico. Boom, we have a riot over the TV. The first one was over the TV. And I really don't recall what the second one was over. But I know the first one was over the TV because we used to split the TV days, you feel me, with the Hispanics. Like, you feel me? One week we got 4 days, they got 3, and then it flipped. The next week we got 3 days, they got 4. So you feel me? We ended up getting into a melee over the TV. Oh, I do know why it happened. Then, you feel me, we ended up getting the second riot was over the chairs. You feel me? It was segregated, so it was like, okay, these y'all tables, these are tables, these y'all chairs, these are chairs. You feel me? So they end up getting the dude, dang, what's his name? Was it, I think Sharky, he was from LMS. I think it was Sharky, Smiley, Creeper. I think it was them 3. Yep, it was Sharky, Smiley, and Creeper. They was all from LMS. They came in there, they came in there or whatever the case may be. But I think Creeper and Smiley was already there, and then Sharky came. Boom. So they all came and they sat in our chairs, you feel me? And when they sat in our chairs, you feel me? They didn't say nothing. They just sat in our chairs. They didn't ask us, can they sit there or nothing? But you feel me? The blacks were short in there, so you feel me? They just felt like, oh, we can sit here. So boom. They're like, oh, whoopty whoop. You feel me? All the blacks huddle. We like, hey man, like y'all not gonna actually sit in our chairs, whoopty whoop whoop. They like try to like, you feel me? Like basically like trip. Like, man, we don't gotta ask y'all nothing. Whoopty whoop whoop. Like we like, yeah. So make a long story short, boom. We end up having a melee over that. You feel me? We end up having a melee over that. You feel me? Have a little riot. Boom. Me, the homie Infant Scrap. 4 block from Rialto 4 block. Another dude from 4th Street. Bullet from Linwood neighborhood. Casper from UG. Who else is in there? A dude named Chauncey from Trey 57. My crime partner, Gangster James, he was in there. And who else? I think that's about it. That's all that was up in there. You feel me? So, boom, we had a little riot. When we had a riot, the homie Infant Scrap got hit in his head with they took the coffee pot out the office and they hit the homie Infant Scrap in the head with the coffee pot. So boom, I hit him in the head with the coffee pot. He had to end up getting stitches. So boom, we was already messing up. So now the superintendent like, I'm sending all y'all up out of here. The ones that could go to YTS, y'all going to YTS, you feel me? The ones that can't go to YTS, we sending y'all to OH close. So mind you, none of us in there was able to go to YTS at the time because we was like 15. We was like 15. Well, we could have went to YTS, but they was basically like sending all the young people to OH close and stuff like that first. They wasn't trying to send people to YTS until you turned 18. Like you 17 finna turn 18 if you was a YA number. So you feel me? That's how it went. So they really wasn't trying to send the 14 and 15-year-olds to YTS like that. You feel me? So they was like, she basically was like, all right, if you can go to YTS, I'm sending you. But if you can't, I'm sending all y'all. I'm sending the ones that they saying started this to OH close. So my mom come up there, boom. My mom come to visit. She run into my mom. My mom crying because OH close was up north. So my mom crying, boom. My mom crying. She go shoot her shot with the superintendent. Like, please don't send my son up north, whoopty whoop. I'm not gonna be able to go see him, blah, blah, blah. The homie Infant Scrap going. So I wanted to go too. I really wasn't tripping. I'm like, man, my mom be coming to see my girl, be coming to see me and all that. But I was a bad little dumb kid. You feel me? I really didn't care about no visits or nothing like that. I'm like, man, my mom gonna come see me wherever, you feel me? She just try to make it easier for herself, you feel me? What she would have came up there to see me. So, boom, they send the homie Infant Scrap up there. My mom shoot her shot and they keep me there. So when they keep me there, they send me to the unit Gibbs and SR. That's the unit that they like kept the people that there that was like messing up, but they still was like letting certain people stay there. So boom, like I said, it was 2 units. It was Gibbs, it was that you could stay there in SR. It was Gibbs, and it was Scudder or Sutter, whatever it's called. But Sutter was like the ones for the people who was programming, and Gibbs was the one for the people who was like program failure. So boom, they send me to Gibbs. Now I get over there. Boom, the dude that I'm finna talk about name is Lil Steinlow from Raymond. So boom, he was like 17. He was like 17 at the time. I think I was like 15, 16. Yeah, I was 15 still. Yeah. So boom, we get over there. The homie's like, man, the homie Nuke like, don't trip when y'all go to gym. You feel me? Y'all gonna get it in the gym. Y'all don't gotta go live. So I'm like, all right, for sure. So you feel me? I don't bang on him. He don't bang on me. We already know what's up. We in there chilling. Boom. Next day, you feel me? I don't got school that day. They didn't give me my slip to go to school. So the homie like, man, you gonna get your slip in like within 2 days. You feel me? You gonna have gym. We all got gym. If you ain't graduated from gym, they gonna give you gym. So boom. The day after that, we got school. Man, I got school. I got gym second period. So you feel me? I get up, you feel me? Put on my little Levi's, put on my little fresh little sweater, you feel me? I had some black Chucks at the time. Throw on my black Chucks, you feel me? Lace my Chucks up, boom. Bail out, boom. I'm walking out. We walking to the gym. We got to walk from unit to gym to where P is at. So me and Nuke is like, it's only like 3 people behind us. You feel me? I think it was like Casper. It was like Casper, like a couple of other dudes behind us. But the police got to walk us. The police got to walk us to the gym. But when the police walk us to the gym, they gonna spin off as soon as they let us in. You feel me? This why, and I'm gonna say why I say this afterwards, because I feel like dude did like some weird stuff. You feel me? We didn't really get to get our money like that. Like, you feel me? We fought, but we didn't really get our money like that. And you feel me? The way he did it, if he was gonna do that, he could have did that on the unit, and we could have just, you feel me, went about it that way. But you feel me? This what happened. So we go in the gym. Boom. We walk in the gym. I'm laughing, talking to Nuke. So as I'm laughing, talking to Nuke, he like, bro, watch out. And Nuke pushed me. When Nuke pushed me, I turned, and when I looked, dude tried to take off on me. Boom, he take off on me. Boom, boom. He take off on me. He hit me like twice, I think. He take off on me. When he take off on me, I'm like, oh, I ain't get to take my sweater off or nothing. He walked in there, you feel me, took his sweater off, you feel me, took his sweater and his shirt off, everything. But I wasn't paying it no mind, you feel me. I was too busy talking to the homie. So he take off on me, boom. When he take off on me, immediately I get on him. Boom, bam, boom, bam. He get on the back pedal. I rush him into the little cubby things. Now I'm on him. Boom, bam, boom, boom. You start hearing like the stuff, like, you know how you, in a basketball gym, you start hearing the screeching and stuff like that. Mind you, the police is still outside. So you still hearing the screeching while me and him doing it. Now, I'm on him. Boom, 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 boom. He turned to the side. When he turned to the side, he poked me in my eye. When he poked me in my eye, I'm like, you feel me? I back up. And when I back up, the little police lady, her name was Izzy, she running there. When she running there, she pull her spray out, you feel me? He get the hold in his face. The homie Nuke, like, looking like, you feel me, like, you leaking, like, you boo? I'm like, yeah, I'm boo. You feel me? The lady is, like, man, cuff up, woo woo woo. So they cuff me and him up, boom. They cuff me and him up. They take us to the little gang prevention dude. They take us to him. They like, man, why y'all fight? I'm like, man, I wasn't fighting. I don't know what you're talking about. He like, man, I know you was fighting. I'm like, why? He like, man, look, I'm telling you, I know you was fighting. So I'm not knowing at this time what dude looked like. I ain't paid him no attention. So now he bring dude in there. I see him. So my life, on everything I love. He got a knot on his head, both his eyes black. I swear to God, turned black immediately. And he was already like a dark. He was like already like, he ain't dark, but he was like one of them dark dudes. What, you feel me? That was like, you feel me? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like he wasn't dark, but he had like dark spots and stuff on his face. You feel me? So basically, the black eyes, it fitted right in with you feel me, with how his face looked. But you feel me? But I didn't know because I didn't see at first. So boom, when I seen, I see the 2 black eyes. I see his windows tinted on my life. I see both of them tinted, and I see the knot. I start laughing. The gang coordinator dude like, oh, you said you didn't fight. I'm like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't fight him, man. Blah blah blah. So boom, we go back to the unit or whatever. They put us in our cell for 2 days. I think it was called like TD or something. They put us in the cell for 2 days. Boom, whatever the case may be. I think he went to prison like probably like a month after that, like 2 weeks to a month after that, and just know he had them black eyes for a minute. I promise you, the whole time we was in there, I know he wanted to take off on me or something the way he used to be walking around. But it was like he did all that woofing. But it was like, bro, if you would have waited till the police locked the gate and went about our business, we could have caught a cool fade. They already said the gym teacher was gonna let us squabble. So, but you feel me? He tried to rush and got off on me, and I feel like he did like some weird stuff. Like he wasn't really trying to get his money the way I was, or maybe he was just anxious. I don't know, but I wasn't feeling that. You feel me? But I wasn't tripping me because I seen how he looked. So boom, that go by. He go to prison. Now he go to prison. I'm in Gibbs. I've probably been in Gibbs for like 6 months now. A new line come in. You feel me? Like a new bus come in. Where people come in, blacks and Mexicans. So when they come, we find out who over there. I'm like, man, who over there? Like anybody from the hood come? They like, nah. I'm like, who over there? They like Baby Scotty from Raymond came and Looney G from Do-Rock came. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, you feel me? I know off the dribble, I got 2 phase. You feel me? Off the dribble, that's 2 phase when I run into them. So now, this when they start pressing at school, saying, if you get in 2 fights back to back at school in the same week, you getting put on individual unit school. You're gonna come out, you're gonna go in. It was like this little room now. It's probably like the size of a bathroom, bro. Literally with a little table in there and a teacher. You will come out, get your little individual work from her, and you feel me, you talk to her for a little bit, she'll send you back to your cell with your work. You can't go to school no more. So this is how they do me after this. So my third period, I had an art class. They put the dude Looney G in my third period. And then in my 5th period, I had biology. They put the dude Scotty in my 5th period. Just my luck. So I'm like, for me, I'm sick because I want to go to school. I ain't trying to be in my on my unit all day. So you feel me? I'm sick. I'm like, all right, whatever the case may be, I ain't tripping. You feel me? I'm finna go get my money. So my crime partner, he had my 3rd period art class too. But he didn't have no 2nd period. So I had a 2nd period. So I would go to school 1st period, 2nd period, and then go to 3rd period. So for him to come to school, he got to come from the unit. So I'm going to be in the class before him. So my crime partner was like, bro, just that day, just come back to the unit, and you feel me? And we going to walk to school together, and we going to pack dude from Do-Rock in your 3rd period. So I'm like, I feel you, but nah, bro. Like, for me, you just catch him when you catch him. I'm going to catch him when I catch him. So the homie like, nigga, you know, we don't do that. You feel me? Like, we been jumping people on the streets. Like, bro, stop being weird. Like, nigga, I know you ain't scared of fighting, but we finna pack him. You feel me? And that nigga tall. I'm like, man, I ain't worried about that, bro. So me and the homie arguing about it. But I told him, like, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not coming back from school to get you to go to school to fight somebody. I'm not doing that. So he like, all right, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna just try to get to school. So boom, I go out. I was with my boy Speedy, my Mexican partner. We in the class. You feel me? I was smoking weed at this time. So we in the class, and at this time, you feel me? Back then, you feel me? I was smoking. So we in the class. My boy Speedy like, no, you trying to hit the weed? I'm like, yeah, pass it. You feel me? What's happening? So you feel me? Give it to me. He look out for me. Boom. Turn to the side. I hit the weed. Boom. He like, hit it again. I hit it again. Hit it again. Give it back to me. Boom. So now I'm in there. Instantly, the weed didn't hit me. So I didn't forgot all. I'm in here. You feel me? Like playing. I didn't forgot all that dude was supposed to come to this class. Like, you feel me? I didn't forgot all about it. Like, it slipped my mind. Because now I'm high. So boom. I'm sitting there. We chopping it up. You feel me? I see a tall, light-skinned nigga bend the corner. Boom. He bent the corner on me, tall, and he was like probably like at this time, Looney G probably was like 6 foot, you feel me, somewhere around there, tall little linky dude, you feel me. I'm like, all right, so he been in the corner. When he been in the corner, he bell up in there, you feel me, extra out, you feel me. And dude, I ain't gonna lie to you, Looney G was active. I would never take that from you. I was in prison with him too, and I ain't gonna lie to you, when I was in prison with him, I still wanted to fight him because he busted my nose and I was not feeling it. So boom, he bell up in there. When he bell up in there, he like, what up, 3? I'm like, what's bracking? He like, nigga, he like, Do-Rock Gangsta Crip, you know what's happening? I'm like, man, what's happening? So I bounce up, boom. As soon as I bounce up, he shoot a jab out there, catch me. Boom, when he catch me, I get in there. When I get in there, I'm trying to stay close to him because he way longer than me. So we doing it. Boom, 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 boom. We hooking each other out, exchanging punches. We locking up though. Boom, boom, boom. The teacher, she like, hey, stop. She hit the button. Boom. When she hit the button, you feel me? Everybody like back up. We knock the table or we get it on. Boom, 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 boom. Locking up. Now we get too close. We get the wrestling. Boom. I slam him on the table. Boom! When I slam him on the table, now we fall on the floor. We fall on the floor. He try to get on top of me. I grab him. Boom! He start hitting me on the when I grab him. He get out of my grasp. He start hitting me on the floor. Boom! 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 Now everybody in the class, they like, oh, you feel me? So I grab him. I get him up off me now. Boom! When I get him up off me, he bounced up immediately. He put his hand down and he get up. So I never got a chance to get him on the floor. Now we get up. He put his back towards the wall. I'm back on the wall. I'm like, oh, I got him. So now I'm on him. Boom, bam, boom, boom. We doing it. I'm trying to dip. I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to go for the kill, but I'm missing. You feel me? Because he knew how to fight. Like, you feel me? He knew what he was doing. So I'm rushing him. Boom, 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 boom. We locking up. Boom, boom, boom. Every time I dip, I try to go for the kill and put him. Boom. But I'm missing though. So I'm getting mad. So now I'm up on him, but I'm like basically like on him close. So we doing it. Boom, 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 exchanging punches. I try to back up. I catch him. Boom. When I catch him, the police come in there with a spray. They're like, hey, get down, get down, get down, get down. I try to time the spray. So when I look left and they got the spraying, I tried to look back at him. Before I did that, the spray hit me and literally like simultaneously, when the spray hit me, that nigga whacked me in my nose. Boom! When that nigga whacked me in my nose, my shit immediately, blood gush out immediately. So boom, he bust my nose. When he bust my nose, I get back in there. Boom! Boom! I'm trying to get him. Now the police grab us. Boom! And tackle us to the ground. My nose gushing, bleeding. I'm hot. My nose bleeding, you feel me? He like, yup. He like, yup, for sure, 3, whoop, whoop. I'm like, on the dead homies, nigga, we gotta do it again as soon as I beat you. He like, man, it's regular. It's regular, it's nothing. So I'm hot, you feel me? So they take us up out of there. My blood all on the floor, whatever the case may be. My crime partner get to the class. So he asked the people in the class, like, hey, like, who blood is that? That's Nunu blood? They like, yup. They like, fool. They you feel me? They like, yeah, he busted Nunu nose. He like, they was doing it though, but they like, he busted Nunu nose though. So my crime partner mad. He ended up getting sent to detention and ended up fighting the dude from Denver Heights. You feel me? They was acting like they didn't like the hood at the time. So he ended up fighting dude from Denver Heights, whatever the case may be. So the dude, Looney G, ended up going back to his unit, but he was, like I said, dude was active. So he ended up beating somebody up and doing something else. So they end up kicking him out of school immediately. You feel me? Because he came there, he was a problem. So you feel me? They kicked him out of school immediately. So now I go back to my cell. Boom. Get back to my cell. Like my nose, like, you feel me? Like I feel it feel funny and it's like swollen. So when I'm in my cell, I'm like, man, I'm looking in my mirror. I'm hot. You feel me? I'm like, damn. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, I don't want to go to medical. You feel me? Like, you feel me? What I'm gonna do? Every time I'm like inhaling, my shit whistling. I'm like, I know this nigga ain't break my nose. So boom. I end up going like this and snapping my nose a little bit, and I heard it snap. I like put it back in place myself. As soon as I do that, instead of it just gushing out blood, my nose, it was like every time it bled, it was coming out in blood clots. So you feel me? I think my nose was like fractured or something, but still to this day, I don't know. But you feel me? It was just coming out in blood clots. So boom, that situation happened. They keep me out of school for a day. Boom, they keep me out of school for a day. You feel me? I tell my boy Pooh from First Street East Coast, like, bro, if you get in that class before me and Baby Scotty come in here, tell him we gonna wait till the police come and lock the door so we could get it on and catch a real fade. Because fifth period of school in YA, if you got your fifth period, that shift change. So the police gonna come lock all the doors, and you feel me, they gonna go to the front to shift change. So you feel me, that's a cool little process. So if you wait till the police get to the front and they up there talking, lollygagging, putting their keys up, putting their stuff in their locker, you're gonna get to fight somebody for a very long time. So I tell my boy, like, yeah, tell Baby Scotty that if he coming there before me, we gonna wait till the police come. So he didn't end up being Baby Scotty. So I go to school, boom, we in school. I'm sitting in there, boom, I'm in there first. You feel me? I go sit in my chair. I'm sitting in there. I was in Miss Thomas' class. Miss Thomas, old black lady. Well, she wasn't even old. She just had gray hair, so we thought she was old. You feel me? Old, thick black lady. We used to be on Miss Thomas every time we sit. Like, man, what's Thomas? I don't mess with little kids. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'ma write y'all up. Everybody used to be at Miss Thomas. You feel me? Funny old lady though, but you feel me? I used to give her hell. So boom, I'm sitting in the class. I'm chilling. Boom, Baby Scotty walking to class. He like, what up? I'm like, Pooh, I'm like, you feel me? Like, Pooh, holla at him. I don't get up or nothing, you feel me? Pooh get up. He like, look. He like, wait till the police come lock the door. And then once they come lock the door and they get to the front, y'all can get it in. So he like, yeah, for sure. So you feel me? We sit in the class, probably like 3-4 minutes. Boom, we sit in the class. Police come, look in there. Whoop-de-whoop, they come look in there, lock the door. Boom. He like, I'm like, hold on, like, let him, you feel me? Like, let him get down the way. He like, all right. So now I get up. When I get up, I go look at the door, you feel me? He like, look back, make sure I ain't finna go for me. But that wasn't my intentions though. So you feel me? I look at the door. I'm like, oh, we boo, come on, hop up. On Beast, he hop up immediately. When he hop up, Miss Thomas look, but she really don't know what's going on. Cause we like right by her desk, and you feel me, by all the other little school, by like the little desks that go at school. So boom, he hop up, we square off, boom. Square off, immediately we get the locking up. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. He was like shorter than me, and I was like, I wasn't tall, but I always had like long arms, so I knew how to use my reach. So you feel me, we get to doing it. And as he trying to get in there, you feel me, I'm just jabbing him out. Boom, 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 boom. I'm jabbing him out. But he getting in there, and then we start locking. Boom, 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 boom. We close to each other, you feel me, we locking up. Boom, 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 we locking up. So now, you feel me, I get to get in the best of him. We was doing it at first, I get to get in the best of him. Boom, boom, boom. He put his head down. When he put his head down, he throw the swim banker. He missed. He put it down again. He throw it, he missed. When he try to come for the third one, I catch him with an uppercut. Come here, on me. Now I swear to God, it's something I like. Split his lip, cut his whole lip right here. Boom. He back up. Now I get on him. Boom, bam, boom. Now he on the back pedal. He damn near fall. He pushed the desk over. When he pushed the desk over, he throw a haymaker. I catch him again. Boom, boom. Now I'm shifting. I'm in there on him because he's fighting me mad now. Now he fighting me mad because he know his lip is busted. I'm catching him. Every time I'm catching him, I'm shifting him left, right. Boom, bam, boom, boom. We get now he like come back. He like come back to himself. We get the locking up. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. Mind you, the police still ain't came, so we in here doing it. I swear to God, we still in there doing it. Boom, 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 boom. He back up. That's on everything I love. He like, I'm straight, fool. I'm like, you so? He like, yup. On me now, you feel me, Miss Thomas, she in there screaming, she hysterical, saying all this stuff. Say, oh, y'all, the part of my class, y'all got blood everywhere, woo-dee woo-woo. So he sit on the floor. When he sit on the floor, you feel me, I just lean back against the wall. You feel me, I lean back against the wall. Probably like 2 minutes later, police come running in there. As soon as they open the door, they look, they like, I knew it was you, Pitts. Like, all you do is start stuff, Pitts. I knew it was you. I just laugh, you feel me, they cuff us, take us back, you feel me. Like some time down the line, Scotty ended up coming over. He ended up coming to the unit that we was in. You feel me? He was in gear, so you feel me? We used to play basketball, play football. You feel me? Scotty was straight. I ain't deal with Steinlock at all though. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, Scotty was straight though, and we caught a cool little fade. You feel me? So they do the same little stuff though. After that, we catch the fade. The gang prevention dude come see us. You feel me? I see him. I'm the same thing. I'm a little kid. You feel me? I see him. I'm smiling. You feel me? Laughing. You feel me? Cause I see the cut on his lip. You feel me? It ain't healed up yet. I'm smiling. You feel me? Laughing. You feel me? We ain't saying nothing to each other. Go through the same process. Oh, why y'all fight, man? We didn't fight. I don't know what you're talking about. They're like, all right, kick us back to the unit. So boom. That's three phases that I just told y'all about. You feel me? I feel like I won them all, but they were saying like the dude from Do Rock, like some people were saying, oh, Nunu won. Some people were saying, oh, Nunu lost. So it was like one of them type of fights. But you feel me? I don't feel like he got over. The only time I feel like he got any part of the best of me is when he had me on the floor. You feel me? He had me on the floor. He hit me a couple of times. You feel me? I wasn't feeling that. And he busted my nose. So I think that's why people were saying that though. But I feel like I got the best of him. You know, we was really doing it though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Them Steinlow, that fade was nothing. Scotty, we caught a cool fade. Scotty was doing it. He just started fighting out of anger, you feel me, when he started putting his head down and swinging, you feel me. Looney G, we did it up on my mama. So I'm gonna drop, you feel me, like I'm gonna drop this, you feel me. I told y'all I was gonna double back, you feel me. So that's 3 phases when I was in California Youth Authority, you feel me. I just went down memory lane for y'all, man, you feel me. It ain't no cap and none of them stories. All them stories is exactly what happened on me, on LANES. So till the next time, like I always tell y'all, you feel me, to my gang members, y'all fly safe and y'all stay dangerous, you feel me. And to all the hecklers, you feel me, do y'all thing, man. Drop how y'all feel in the comments. In the comments, say what y'all say. I'm telling the truth, I'm lying. I don't care what y'all say, because I ain't doing no lying on this net about no situation that I've ever been in my life. So you feel me, whatever y'all do, hey man, I salute y'all. I'm not worried about none of that. You feel me. To all my subscribers, you feel me, y'all come check me out. And the new people, come subscribe, you feel me, because I'm going to keep going up, you feel me. I'm going to figure this stuff out. Like I said, I'm finna do this lane and do my thing, man. You feel me? So look, I'll holler, man, till the next time.
You ain't got a pole, kind of life you living. Since on every Curry skirt, nigga slide a chopper in. Nigga slide a chopper in.
I be gripping on my pole, that bitch gripping on my dick. I ain't dancing in no club, I'm too busy on my shit. Back to back, we do skits. I just fucked a hot bitch, had her screaming, we the shit. While she playing with her clip, been in corners in her shit. I just hope her homie slip. It's a 30 in this bitch, I'm gon' feed him the whole clip.